Hey guys, this is me, Narelle here, and welcome back to a new video. I'm just gonna say, the video which I intended to go up today, actually got not deleted per se, but I will say deleted, quote unquote, because I was trying to edit it this morning and my flash drive stopped reading on my computer. And I'm hecka confused because my flash drive isn't old, it's not torn down, so I'm like, what the heck, man? So I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna make a new video and make sure I take all the proper precautions so I don't lose this one, because I'm tired of losing things, guys, and it's just getting to the point where I'm just like, I need an iPad. I know that's another piece of technology, and who says that's not gonna mess up, but I feel like if I can control all in one at one time, it'll be a lot better. So hopefully I can save up enough, hopefully, so I can just get me a iPad so I don't have to worry about computers and flash drives and all that mess. But that is not the point of this video. So the video in which I wanted to go up today, it was actually a real-time video of me coloring a drawing I did in my sketchbook of Julie from Bakugan. I will pop it on the screen because I'm trying to get better at my editing, guys. I know I suck, but I promise this will have good editing. Fingers crossed. I will put it on the screen. And I really liked how I narrated that video, so I was like, you know what, let me try to do another one. So I actually tried take one, and the drawing which I was trying to do didn't turn out the way I wanted it. So I'm like, you know what, let me just go at it from a frontal perspective, which is what you're seeing now. I actually did change this idea, as you saw magically, because like whenever I'm drawing, I have a certain vision that I'm seeing, and once I see the vision differently in my eyes, I'm like, I might as well go ahead and change it real quick before I get too deep in the process and I ruin my drawing. Because I should have changed it when I had the chance to change it, because we all know if you add a lot of details on top of details, when you want to change something, it's hard to do that because you have so many details centered in a piece. If you erase something, you're technically messing up something in which you're just like, man, I don't want to redraw that. You know, I think we all have those type of moments. But yeah, so the person I'm drawing in this video is the lead vocalist of the band CVLTE. I don't know how to pronounce their name because it's just letters together and I don't know what the correct pronunciation of that is, but I'm drawing the vocalist of that band. His name is Taku, and I really love their song Fallen Away, and I thought I'd draw his look in that video. So I didn't do the most correct way of portraying it, but I portrayed it in my own way because whenever I try to do realism, I always have that idea in my head where I'm just like, Narelle, get it right or go home, because if you can't get someone to look the way they look on screen, you're not doing realism right, which I know isn't the case. So I kind of have to calm my nerves down and be like, Narelle, is this good enough for you to easily read this as a person? And if it's yes, I did a good job. So yes, I will include some of their links down below, so if you guys want to check them out, go check them out because they're amazing and I love them. So this video, I decided to include all of the processes. So right now, you're seeing my sketch process. The next you're going to see is my line art process. And the last thing you're going to see is my color process, because I know I am infamous of just showing you guys my coloring, but I want to be like, you know what, let me just include everything, because all of us artists aren't perfect and we all go through these three stages differently. When I got to my line art portion, I actually knew where I wanted to go with this, and my vision for my lines were pretty simple and straightforward. The only thing I hated is that I wanted to line his hair in a purple liner, because in that video he had purple hair. So I could not find my purple liner to save my life. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just line it in blue, because blue and purple are kind of in the same color range, in my opinion. So I did that. So halfway through me lining his hair, I find my purple liner, and I'm like, what the heck is this? Really? So I'm like, I'm just gonna continue lining it in blue and live my best life, because I didn't want to sit there and go ham on this drawing because it's turning out so good, and I haven't had this good feeling about my art in a very long time. So yeah, I did use my Prismacolor liner in blue for the hair, used it in brown for his skin, and then for the blacks I used microns and a Sharpie fine point pen, because I think the Sharpie fine point pen is really nice when you want to do like thick lines, because I don't know, I just like the execution of it, and with the microns it's nice if you want to get smaller details. But for me personally, I found the Prismacolor liners a lot more softer on paper than the microns, because the microns feel like you're jabbing at the paper, whereas the Prismacolor liners is a lot more smoother, which is what I like. So I'm actually tempted to actually just go get some more Prismacolor liners, because I enjoy them a lot better. The only thing that I kind of am scared of is that when I look online, you have to get the packs in which there's 3 different types of the Prismacolor liners. You can't get just one by itself. If there is a way to get one by themselves, let me know down below, because I can't find one, or I'm probably not trying hard enough. I think that's just the case. But yeah, but I really did enjoy lining this drawing. If I had to say what is my favorite process between the 3, I feel like the sketch process is my favorite, because I can be as free as I want and not care where I place my lines, my little doodles or whatever. I feel like I'm freer. With line art, I feel like you have to be more precise on what you want and what details you want to keep, because it's your line work. Your line work is your structure of your whole drawing. So if you ruin that structure, you're going to have to go into 3rd phase, which is the coloring, trying to make up for what you have lost in the line art portion. So that's the reason why I keep my lines simple, enough for me to follow and enough for me to be like, I know what I can do here, so I can just get the same look as I did in my sketch. But yes, so sketching is my favorite. A lot of people say they like line art, and a lot of people say they like coloring. Coloring was my favorite for a long time, but then I kind of dwindled back down to phase 1, which is the sketching, because it's so fun to sketch. Like, I'm just like, I love sketching. I love it so much. Even though my sketchbook can't handle pencil, I'm just like, you know what? Let's be rebels and let's all sing together. But anyways, yeah, so I'm living my best life. I'm having a lot of fun doing these type of videos. Again, I tried to make this one real time, but in total, the whole video was like 1 hour and 14 minutes. And even if I did make the sketch and a line art time lapse, the real time would have been like 40 minutes long, and guys, that would take a week on my internet to upload a 40-minute long video. So I'm like, do I want to give you guys a video, or do you want to wait a month for my new video? I think I want to give you guys a new video, because Lord, I cannot wait a week for a video. Like, I can barely wait 3 days, but a week is pushing it a little bit too far. But yeah, but other than that, I'm really enjoying making my videos. I'm enjoying seeing what you guys like, and I'm enjoying just kind of having a good time with you guys, because I haven't had this fun on my channel in a very long time. And all I can say is thank you so much for your love and support, and thank you for cheering me on all the way of my journey on YouTube. I think this is my I don't even know how long I've been on YouTube, guys. This is so sad. Have I been on here for 8 years? 7 or 8 years? This is just how you know I don't keep up with this type of stuff. But I've been on there for a very long time. But I haven't felt this happy about me being on YouTube until now. Granted, the world is going through a lot, I feel like. But with the online presence that a lot of us have, it makes people feel still loved and still welcomed, even though the outside world is closed off. The inside world, you know, it's always the same. So again, I'm grateful for all the people that are making it. I'm grateful for all the artists and the creatives who are making specialized online content for people to still be happy about, because that's all we need is happiness. I do make coloring pages for you guys, so I will link. I just don't feel like I should advertise, but just for this part of the video alone, I do have colored pages. I will link all of them down below, along with the links for this band. So if you guys really want to color something I have drawn and inked myself, they are there. They are the blank scans. I know a lot of people like having transparent files against the regular files, but mine is the regular files, so you can just print it out on a piece of paper and just color it and have fun, because I know a lot of you guys have told me you would like to color my line art, so I'm like, you know what, you go have fun and I'll be here. I didn't make this one a line art. I kind of wish I did, because I really did like how the line art turned out. But maybe the next one, I'll make another guy line art. So now we're in the coloring. The coloring was pretty much straightforward. I knew what I wanted. The skin, I actually had to hold back on one color, because normally how I color my skin is my E00, then my E11, and then my hoo-hoo color, and then I will add E15 to be the darker shade. But since Taku is kind of really light, I didn't add the E15 because I felt like that would make his skin too dark, because I don't know, I think I've just been on a happy-go-lucky high with E15, thinking it always adds what I want, but sometimes I have to look at it from another perspective and be like, nah, that's not what you want. Don't make this person darker than what they are. So I made sure to ease up on the dark parts of Taku's face. I did add some purple to his skin, because he has purple hair, so I didn't want that purple just to be centered in his hair alone. I wanted to put the purple around so it looks more cohesive in art terms, because you want your colors to kind of go together. So yeah, and then I did the background in blue, because since I lined his hair in blue, just to tie it together, I'd made a blue background. So all in all, I really love how this picture turned out. I really do. And yeah, so I pretty much talked for all I wanted to talk about in like 12 minutes, and this is a 19-minute video, and I don't want to leave you guys like 7 minutes without me talking, so I gotta find something to talk about. Oh my gosh, like what can I actually talk about for this video? I don't know, I guess I could talk about life, I guess, and kind of rear back into the video in a way. But anyways, as in my life, I'm gonna go to the art side. With art, I'm actually, I don't know, I wouldn't say I'm taking a break per se, but it's like I'm taking more personal time to do my personal art, because I would do a lot of finished pieces and then I would feel bad for not making them videos. And then after a while, I'm just like, okay, whatever, you know, it's whatever. I'll try to make something else. But I've kind of found that balance of where I feel okay not feeling okay about doing something, because like always, when you first start off your art channel, you're always like, I need to make good drawings, record all of them, post all of them, edit all of them, and make my channel, you know, stay there so people can know me for a while. But after all that, you just genuinely not care about, you know, what you post, because as long as you're happy with what you're posting, that's all that matters. So please don't go out and buy like 5 expensive cameras and thinking that's going to make you happy with your videos. Like, if you feel like you need to upgrade in equipment because you're tired of the one you're using, you go ahead, because I'm at that point with my computer. I'm tired of it, guys. Tired of it. So I'm there. Mentally, I'm there with my laptop. But, so I can understand that, but just to, like, get all these new technologies just for, like, the sake of you doing a new thing, I don't think is really necessary. For me, I don't have a lot of expensive art supplies to make my art. Matter of fact, I really don't have expensive art supplies. I use what I have, and I'm fine with that. I don't buy the most expensive markers. I don't buy the most goodest paper for marker work. I don't own, like, all these nice things because I know I'm good without it. So just be happy in what you can use and what you can't use. That didn't make sense. Just be happy what you can use, guys. Just don't listen to me. Just be happy with what you have. There we go. That makes sense, Nyrel. Because that's all that matters. Like, my setup, guys, is literally 4 Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck boxes. That's my camera setup. Like, so that's how I'm recording my videos, which is my Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck boxes. I don't have a tripod or whatever, so I just kind of try to make things work. Yes, it's more tedious, but it'll work, guys. It'll work. So that's my little rant there. But just to be serious, that's just how it is. But all in all, I'm happy with what I'm doing, and I'm glad you guys are happy with what I'm doing as well. So yay yay. Any other life things? I don't know. Like, I've been working on my shop a lot lately. I've been getting a lot of support over there, which I'm just like, yeet. I'm happy that my stuff is getting attention, so that's always nice. I work, like always, 4 days in a row. And that's it. I don't really do much at all to kind of update you guys on, but I am working on a lot of things, and I will let you guys know about it in due time. Especially this one thing that I'm working on, because boy, I'm like almost done with it, and I'm like yelling for joy. But anyways, we're down to the 16-minute mark. So let me tie it back to this video. So, granted, I would love to do more videos like this because it gives you guys a realistic sense of how I do my artwork. But I can't do these all the time, which makes me cry because this took like 2 hours to do, like non-sped up, about 2 hours. So that's how long it took me to do this video, guys. And it's not like it was a bad thing. I didn't really mind it. It's just that with my schedule, I won't be able to do these all the time. So hopefully, if I can commit, I could do this easily like once or twice a month, so you guys can get something different. So instead of you seeing me color my stuff fully, you can see me sketch, line, and finish all in one go. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And also, this is actually how my bust up commissions look like. So if you like the format of something like this, my bust up commissions are exactly like this. So I might put this as one of my examples for my commissions because, you know, it's perfect, you know. So anyways, that's it for this video. I think I talked enough. I think I derailed near the last 5 minutes, which is like, Nyrel, you got to go. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Give it a like if you liked it. Comment down what you want to say to me and about the drawing. And again, check out CVLTE, if that's how you pronounce their band name, down below, because they're amazing, their songs are great, and I just love them. So yes, and Taku, if you see this video by happenstance, I hope you like it. So that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.